Welcome back, students. So let's proceed with the second equation. So now, please make sure you pause the video, try to practice these equations on your own, and then after that you unpause and check the answer after you are done practicing. Let me just make this small. So let's proceed. So now here, we are given first equation as a fraction is 1 over x plus 1 over y equals to 3. It's first equation. Second equation, x minus y equals to half. So now, what to do now? Remember the first step in the previous example? You still repeat the same step. Try to find the simplest equation here and try to take equation 3 from that, or try to form the third equation from this simplest equation here. So the simplest one is this one. Why not this one? Because it has fractions, so it will just give you a whole lot of work to deal with the fractions. So let's do it's equation 3. We took equation 3. Remember the reason why I'm writing this. Take equation 3 to form equation 3, from equation 2 to form equation 3. Why? Because remember, whenever you are substituting, you don't have to substitute in this equation 2 because of you used it to form the equation. I know a lot of students, they usually forget this step, and then they found out that after substituting, your answer is just giving you additive inverses or 0, and then you're like, yeah, what is happening here? It's because of you used the equation that you formed the equation 2 from, equation 3 from, sorry. So it's x is half plus y. So this is our equation 3. So in simplest form, just to remove this decimal, this fraction, sorry, I can just write 0,5 because of half is 0,5, just so it can be simplified. So now equation 3, it's this one. So now we have to substitute equation 3 into equation 2, sorry, equation 1, sorry, into the first equation, which is this one. So it's 1 over x plus 1 over y is equals to 3. So now we have to substitute our x. In the place of x, we just put half 0,5 plus y. So it's 1 over 0,5 plus y plus 1 over y is equals to 3. So now let's deal with this left hand side first. So remember, what is this? So this is basically similar to this. You still remember in grade 6 or 7 you used to do these fractions, 1 over half plus 1 over 3. The best step that you would, or the first step that you would take here, is to make the denominators the same, which is similar to like LCD, which is 6, which is just 2 and 3. Make denominators the same, multiply by 2 here and here, and 3 here and here. It's the same thing. So maths is the same all around. The same maths that you were doing in grade 6 or 7 is still the same maths that you are doing right now in matric or grade 11. So now 1 over this. So now LCD, our LCD, it's gonna be these two denominators multiplied together, not added but multiplied together. So it's 0 plus y multiplied by y. It's our LCD. So it's important for you to note it down. This is our LCD, so that whenever you are just putting it as a fraction, it will be understandable, and you will know, oh, where does the denominator come from? It's this multiplied by this. So our denominator here will be the same. Okay, let me just do this first. In a rush. It's 1 over 0,5 plus y. So now for us to get here, what do? We need to multiply by y. Remember that. Multiply by y, multiplied by y. And plus 1 multiplied by 0,5 plus y, and because of its y, multiplied by 0,5 plus y. So now our denominator will be 0,5 y plus y squared. Where does this come from? It's basically factorization of this thing. 0,5 multiplied by y is 0,5 y squared, y multiplied by y. Yeah? So this is our denominator. Let me shift this to the top. This is bigger. Let's just make it smaller so that we have enough space. So now on this side we will have y, because of this 1 times y, plus 1 times 0,5 plus y is basically 0,5 plus y. So here we'll just be looking for our like terms. Let's circle them with a pink color. Y plus y, which is basically 2y. Remember, we are adding here plus 0,5 over 0,5 y plus y squared. So now here basically oh, I forgot this one. 3. Okay, remember we were dealing with the left hand side first. So yeah, so equals to 3. So now here basically now everything is simplified. So now we can try to cross multiply. The reason why I didn't want us to deal with both sides at the same time is because of I knew for it. It's either you are gonna take this one to the other side and try to make sure all the denominators are the same, which will be very hard for you to do that. So rather deal with the simplest method. So here cross multiplying, it's 2, it's this side, and this one multiplied by that. So it's 2y plus 0,5 multiplied by 1. It's 2y plus 0,5 multiplied by 1. It's just that. Okay, let me just do this one. And this one 0,5 y plus y squared multiplied by 3. So now this is 2y plus 0,5 is equals to 3 times 0,5. Remember that is 1,5. It's half times 3, which is 1,5 y plus 3y squared. Remember this is factorization. So this also is factorization here, but because of we are multiplying by 1, so hence why it's just the same digits there. Take this to the other side, so it's gonna be 3y squared plus 1,5 y minus 2y, because of it will come to this side, minus 0,5 because of it as a positive there. So let's simplify everything, add the like terms together. So it's negative 0,5. Why? Because of it's 2 multiplied by 1,5, which is just 0,5, and then 0,5. Then now we can basically factorize. So that step, let's try to use the quadratic equation. Remember the quadratic equation is minus b plus b squared minus 4ac. Remember this is our a, this is our b, this is our c, over 2a. Let's just try to use the calculator quickly. So using the quadratic equation, we got these two values. Y is equals to half for the positive one, and for the negative one we got y equals to negative 1 over 3. So now that is our for the y coordinates. So for our x coordinates, remember we still doing the same thing. Let me just find some. Okay, let me just shrink this thing. For the y coordinate, remember, or the y coordinate we already got them. For the x coordinate, remember, we are gonna be just substituting this y values into the third equation. Ne? So for y we got half, or another one is -1/3. So you can still do it as a decimal, but I prefer to write it as fractions. So for our x values, we just take equation 3, which is x equals to 0,5 plus half, which is just 0,5. For the first one, it's gonna be 1. So for this one, we all sorted out, so we left with this one. So another one is x equals to 0,5 plus -1/3, which is just -1/3, which will give us, so this one gives us 1/6. It's, yes, 1/6. So it's half plus, okay, it's half minus 1/3, which gives us 1/6. As decimals, you may just do add a 0,2, just like that. So now let's move to the third one.